We're Flydogz. We just started out of the basement here. We're out of our house, just going here to here, delivering hot dogs for everyone.
We do a lot of talking to, kids and adults, young teens about just setting goals and then making plans. And so we'd always go these places and there was never food. And so then one thing led to another. Next thing you know, we're doing hot dogs everywhere. And I grew up without a microwave in my house, so we bake everything, and so that's kind of how it translated into the restaurant. And so you get a better taste, you get more of a crunch on the dog. And I mean, it just, so far it's working for us.
It's really just like our atmosphere, no matter how bad your day has been outside of here, once you come in here, you're always gonna have a smile. We're always gonna try to lift your spirits up for sure.
Leave all that negative energy outside when you come in here. We have a good time. We, just kick back, enjoy it, smiles, laughs. You've been here, music is popping. All that negative energy stays outside.
Well, there's not really like a hot dog place in Lincoln or Nebraska, really. There are a couple of them here and there, but it was like, there's always like burritos or hamburgers or just stuff like that. So we're like, let's switch it up a bit and let's do hot dogs.
Man, everywhere. We're in Lincoln, obviously, 31st and O. We're in Seward, downtown Seward on the square. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us at flydogz.us. Got our own website for pickups. We deliver through all the apps. I mean, we got a pretty good following. If you're ever curious, just type in Flydogz on Facebook and we will pop up. The best food in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
I appreciate it. I had to let him do it and then just get in there and mess with it.
I want to try the pizza.
Oh, the fly pie.
Is that good?
Yeah. The fly pie and the dog, yeah. That's one of my favorite ones.
So I'm Mindy McGrew, and this is the Little Red Farm, and we have lived out here since 2014, and we've been selling eggs and pork and beef, just kind of added a little bit in along the way each year. And then in 2019 in the spring, we opened the farm store. We got our first dairy cow, have her calf, so we have raw milk now, and it's legal to sell in Nebraska, but you have to pick it up on the farm. So that gave me the chance to open up a farm store. I had gotten raw milk before, but it was kind of a place where you just run in, grab milk, and leave. And I wanted to create somewhere that moms and families could come and actually let their kids get out of the car and see the animals. And I invited other handmade vendors and women-owned businesses to have their stuff in my store. So it makes it beautiful. It allows some collaboration and them to have somewhere to sell their stuff. And then with the milk, we offer a subscription. So the really beautiful thing about that is you don't have to do a subscription to get our milk, but if you do, you come on a set day, and the same people are here on those set days, and so people get to know each other, their kids start playing together, and it just has a really great sense of community. And it's been really neat to see how that has all come together. Most other micro dairies that I know of, you go, you get milk, and that's kind of what you do, and they specialize just in that one area. For us, our biggest goal was community. And then what's special about our milk is that it's A2A2. And so what that means is there's different types of protein that cows can have in their milk. And there's A1 and A2. And A1 is most commonly associated with stomach discomfort. And A2 is the same protein that's like in human breast milk or goat's milk, so it digests really easily. So that's our niche, is the A2A2 raw milk. If you are looking for a spot to find us, you can actually Google The Little Red Farm, and that'll give you our phone number, our hours, our website, which is thelittleredfarm.com. And we are open Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 10 to noon, and then Thursday evenings from 5 to 7. And then we do have some special events where we're open. So we have set open hours where people can come, they can shop in the store, they can visit the farm and see the animals. And then the rest of the time we're actually doing chores and maintaining a farm. It's a 24/7, 365 job. So that's what's nice about the farm store hours. It gives you a chance to come, but then it also gives us space to work our farm and take care of the animals like we need to. The sad thing is, no, it would not be a great place to meet chicks. Unless you want to meet someone that's married and already has kids. I know.
My name is Dustin Erdman, and this is COSBY Martini Bar. We are currently located in. It's kind of a small little cocktail martini bar, more of an intimate environment that you have. So we focus solely on our cocktails, our martinis. I do a lot of signature syrup-based cocktails, which I have just introduced since I've originally taken it over. But it's an awesome place to come for date night or after dinner or anything else like that. Well, my origin story is I am born and raised from Nebraska. I left Nebraska in 2009 and joined the military. Did that for 7 years, and then I moved out to Washington, D.C., and as I was finishing up my degree, I decided to bartend on the side because I was bored and I wanted to make some extra money, and did fine dining and working at a more fast-paced fine dining, selling great cocktails. We were rated the #1 bar every year in the Old Town market of Alexandria, Virginia. Then I moved into D.C., started working at a Michelin star restaurant, and then moved back to Nebraska and took over this bar in July and August. Because I think every other bar has a little bit of a unique charm. Mine's a little bit different than your sports bars or other ones that serve food. Mine just has a little bit more unique, cozier feel to it. That's why we have sofas, we have more cozy chairs, and it's just kind of a nice, intimate bar to be at. My favorite cocktail is a Last Word, which is a basic classic gin cocktail that I love to do derivations with my fresh syrups to it as well. For the ones I have on the menu here, you can't go wrong with, probably the most popular is a Dirty Martini, but we do also have a great selection of more kind of juicy, fruitful, sweeter dessert cocktails and actual martinis like that as well. Kamikaze is going to be a classic shot. It's a post-prohibition style cocktail that is going to be vodka, lime juice, and simple syrup, or triple sec, mattering on how you do it. So that's your original base of a kamikaze. We do 43 different styles of it, so I actually have 43 different ways that you can do that base with different flavors, juices, or anything else like that. My bourbon selection is probably my favorite part about it. I'm constantly, every month, trying to bring in a new bourbon, constantly evolving it, trying to make it just more unique for South Lincoln and Lincoln area, to where you can come in one month and get something completely different the next month and have a great quality product with bourbon and rye. So I have 12 different styles of cigars, ranging from $5 to $12. And I also have a smoking pit in the back if you'd like to smoke a cigar after you buy it, or you can even just come in and buy it and go home with it if you want. I actually have my pairing list coming out where I paired every single one of cigars with a different bourbon or a different alcohol. So it actually, you can get your cigar and then look, oh, this cigar pairs well with the smoked maple bourbon from Knob Creek, because it already has a maple flavor on the cigar as well. We're located at 5310 South 56, right next to Edgewood Movie Theater. All right, fun little magic trick. So I got 3 little olives here. 3 shakers. Now I'm gonna take this olive and I'm gonna push it through the shaker. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's see if I can make an olive appear. I'm gonna take this little fake olive, put it right on top there. See if I can magically get a 4th one down there. All right. Now I'm gonna push all 4 of them through at once. So I'm gonna take all 4 of these olives and push them all 4 through at once. Hardest part is stacking the olives, of course. What? I guess I can turn olives into an orange. And that's it.
Kaylee Salisbury. I am the owner and graphic designer for COSBY Consulting. I help small businesses and nonprofits take their brand identity and just have something consistent that really can be effective for them. Well, I'd been doing this kind of work for a few years, and I just needed kind of a push to get into it. And when everything went down in March, it was kind of the perfect opportunity to say, no, I'm going to take a chance on myself and let my creativity kind of roam. It gave me an opportunity to jump in, and I got started back then. So one thing that my clients will tell you is that I am very quick. I have a very quick turnaround. I have a passion for what I do, and I have an excitement for design, and so I love to get in there, get a project done. That's really important because when you are getting a business started, you need the design in order to jump off with everything else. Your website, your social media, your packaging, everything is based off those designs. And so I love being able to get in, get done, have a product that you love, and turn it around quickly. You can reach us on Instagram at COSBY Consulting, KOSBERRY, or you can give us a call at 402-937-2544.
Hi, my name is Janessa Finley, and I am the owner of Fiercely Radiant Soul. I'm a certified energy psychology practitioner, and I'm also certified to use synergistically formulated nutritional supplements to help alleviate symptoms of different ailments that people regularly suffer from. I got started after my own journey using energy psychology with a practitioner. I was emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt, and I had tried everything within the regular culture, Western medicine, all of the options, counseling, and I just wasn't getting the results I wanted, and I knew that there was something more in life than the way that I was living and feeling. Like, so many things were lacking in my life. And after embarking upon my own path of healing, I discovered that I had the tools to be able to share the same thing with other people, and that's my true passion in life. So here I am, and that's what I do. So my services are unique in their approach of mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual holistic wellness. And as far as I know, there's no one else in the Lincoln area providing these services. I also have a broad clientele basis across the United States as I work virtually. And so I'm able to provide these services either face-to-face or over Zoom with anyone interested. That's one thing that sets me apart from others. Also, if you're interested in getting a sample of what energy psychology is about, since it is fairly new here in the area, you can find me in the Sacred Healing Project on Facebook. Myself and 3 other very gifted and talented healers had combined our vision of being able to reach as many people as we can to help them grow, evolve, and heal along their personal journeys. So you can jump into the Sacred Healing Project on Facebook and check it out and get samples of all of the services offered, including crystal healing, Reiki, massage, neurological reset therapy, an intuitive coach, pendulum dowsing, and so much more. My favorite part about being a practitioner is seeing people get results. I work with clients who, like myself, have tried so many things to get the results that they want and to create the life they desire, and they're usually quite frustrated and feel as though they have no more options. And so when they get the results they want and they are so elated, absolutely is the most amazing and most fulfilling part of my job, for sure.
My name is George Weaver Jr. It's Granny Weave's Soul Food and Catering. I named it after my grandma, who we called her Granny, and she was from Greenwood, Mississippi, who came from Mississippi to Nebraska when she was 35. She always wanted to have a restaurant, and so growing up with her, she kind of gave me the inspiration to inspire her to do that for her. She passed 18 years ago, so in legacy of her, I've named it after her. It's like with some of her, like the collard greens and macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes is basically like the holy trinity of the Granny Weave Soul Food and Catering. That's what we're named for: macaroni and cheese, collard greens, and sweet potatoes, which Granny passed down to us. We still cook like that to this day. The best thing about us with the Granny Weaves, I say, is we had a couple years ago, we had an article that was on MSN.com. We had the best chicken in the state of Nebraska, hands down. First KFC, Popeyes, Lee's Chicken. Anybody, our chicken is unique, it's different. We don't brine our chicken, we don't inject our chicken, we cook our chicken 13 minutes. I can tell everybody the recipe, but they're not gonna get it exactly like how I do it anyway. We got Facebook, Granny Weaves Facebook. We have a Snapchat, Granny Weaves. We have an online ordering app, is grannyweaves.smartonlineorder.com. We have Gmail at Granny Weaves. That's WEAVS at gmail.com. We're located at 2901 Northwest 48th. You can reach us at 531-249-1064 for our phone number for any on-call orders. We do have catering. We do anywhere from two can dine, which means like we'll come to your house and cook for you there, all the way up to corporates and birthdays and parties and stuff like that. Yeah, we have 3 food trucks. I got two trucks and 1 trailer.
Like KFC.
He said, how am I better than KFC? We're gonna show why.
We are Nunis Homemade Fudge. We're a locally owned family business that specializes in homemade fudge. We got started grew up with my dad making fudge as a family recipe, and we just kind of convinced him to actually open up and kind of start selling it. So that's how we got started. It was developed to help keep my mom and my grandmother's name and memory alive. Best thing about Nunis is the customer service. We go above and beyond to provide a fresh product for all our customers, as well as a variety of different flavors. Everything is made fresh with no preservatives and all natural ingredients. People can find us on the corner of 13th and O at 1314 O Street, Suite 103. You can also find us on Facebook at Nunis Homemade Fudge, on Instagram at Nunis Homemade Fudge, and online at NunisHomemadeFudge.com. We do have a pickup window, we have online ordering, and we are able to ship all throughout the United States. Perfect, perfect.
Real good, real good.
No cue cards.
Okay, I have actually 3 businesses. We have, you're currently at Country Sliced Ham and Cafe. We also own Doorstep Diner Catering and the event space at 5550. We try to be innovative, creative, and come up with stuff that has to do with pork and ham. The benefit of us over here, you know, we do have some catering out of here, but we also, as I said, own Doorstep Diner Catering. So we can get creative with when people want catering and they call us here or at Doorstep, we can do whatever they would like. If they come up with something just completely funky, we will make that and make their vision come true. So that's one of the things that separates Doorstep and Country Slice from our competitors is we have that creative mind. We will go the distance to make sure that what they envision, that it actually becomes reality. And then Lori's gonna come in behind me and she's gonna make sure everything looks beautiful. It's not just about great food. We want the food to be presented nicely, to be served by a happy, smiling team, which I feel that we have a very, very strong team as far as that. Okay, well, you can find us in lots of different ways. You can go to countryslicedhamandcafe.com for here. For Doorstep, you can go to doorstepdiner.com. Or the event space is the event space at 5550.com. So that is our other third business. It's a little event space that seats up to 50. So we host all kinds of stuff there, rehearsals, meetings, whatever it may be. Our kitchen's right in the back, so it's very easy for people to come in there and be able to take care of what they need to do in a very nice, beautiful space.